Magnolias. Now.
So your girl is back again.
I can think of 20 things.
Over here.
I can't. I'm like,
The girl is back, guys. I'm almost done with this here.
Keep going. So what would you say? It doesn't matter.
Almost done.
Washington.
Almost done with the
Flight.
So good morning. I told you guys I'm determined to finish. And then I have to plug it up. So
Who won? I don't know.
I have to plug it up.
No, census. Mathematics.
Determination.
Come on. I'm counting on you. It's supposed to be fun. Well, if there was a trophy for the loser, I don't know who wins the.
Hold on, family.
Yeah. I fail. Think about all this. Oh, man.
I'm setting up.
I mean, like 1,000. I said, Magnolia, she was not in that.
We're almost done with the here, family. So almost. My phone was, the battery was about to die, so I had to give him some boost. So I'm right here. So this is my mannequin. So far, I haven't done yet, but this is it.
Welcome
So.
to the BioFreeze Performance Center.
Okay,
We're putting our new Ultraflex lidocaine pain
guys, I'm sleepy, but it's for a little car, so I have to do it, okay? So I'm kind of filling in right here, so and then we have this piece of filling, and then just a few little bits, not a whole lot, just a few little bits. Because this part is like the closure now, so thank you all. I didn't even tackle the video, sorry. I just, because I had to clean the cache to come on, so I didn't want to mess with anything, because my phone is a hot mess, okay, family? So hold on, let me put my...
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
Welcome back. Good morning. New Double X liquid gel with liquid.
Alright, family, so let's get it going. So I finished majority of it where you see we left off because the battery was dead. And I said, you know what, let me get the phone charged. So I guess it's supposed to be charging. So greetings again.
When my hair
I'm sleeping.
I didn't want to hear the last question.
But
I was ignoring my hair because I was a full-time working mother.
I was
But luckily, I found
listening to the TV while clatting. At one point, I almost felt like I want to fall asleep.
myself again.
But as I said, I'm almost done with it, guys. So
Thursday night.
thank you all so very much. And this take 3 and 1 piece out of 3. Because 1 pack come with 3 pieces. So this take 3 pack and basically 3 and a few pieces. I'll tell you how much pieces when it's done. It's actually don't know it take 3 bags, okay? 3 bags. So let me know how you think of it, and then we will see how it look on the we will see how it look on me when I'm done. But right now I'm gonna make sure I fill out. But it look nice. It look like braid on your head. Just gotta finish braid it out. So at least I made that wish come true, right? At least I made that wish come true. Give me a second.
Start here. Get ready for family fun at the Michigan Challenge Balloon Fest, June 27th to the 29th in Howell. Enjoy the Family Fun Zone, thrilling carnival, dazzling balloon launches, fly-ins, evening glows, spectacular laser light shows, live entertainment, and much more. Get your tickets online at michiganchallenge.com.
ABC Warehouse's 4th of July sale is going on now. Save $500 on best-selling Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattresses. Plus, get a 50-inch TV, 2 Visa cards, and free delivery. That's the power of Plus. We finance everyone. Get up to 65% off everything. Plus, get a king for the price of a queen. Up to 88-month special financing. In stock. Get it today. Free delivery. We have the most mattresses on display. ABC Warehouse, the closest thing to wholesale.
Here at LaFontaine, we're heavy on Chevy. For a limited time only, get $1,500
Put this
more
piece
for
here.
your trade when you buy or lease a new Chevy at LaFontaine. Shop LaFontaineChevy.com.
Let me see how the rest of them
Family
flow.
strong.
LaFontaine.
You know, right here, I'm gonna have to put, I will show you where I have to put a few pieces. Where is the, I had let this down, but I'm gonna have to catch it back up.
Pure style is more affordable than ever.
I'm gonna have to catch it back up.
We are back now on GMA with a lot of buzz and alarm from medical groups about the members appointed to the new CDC vaccine committee, some of whom vaccine stances. So we want to address the concerns so many of us parents are having. Dr. Delana Wardlaw and Dr. Elena McDonald, known as the twin sisters, they are here to help.
Let your girl get going.
Elena, you're a board certified.
You guys seen, or you want me to lift it up a little more? If you want it to rise up a little bit more, because I have to be keep bending. That's why.
Is talk with your child's
Right?
physician. You should have
So
a
for
very
this guys,
trusted
so this is one
relationship with
piece
your
right here.
You want to be able to ask all your questions about the vaccines so that you can make an educated decision. So please start with your physician.
To start with your own family physician,
Absolutely.
yes. You are a family physician. Some parents, they're
And
worried
because
about
this is
vaccine
acting like a
costs and
closure,
access.
you want to
What
go
do you
as
think they
close
need
as
to know?
So
possible
right now, the vaccines are still
because it's
available.
acting like a
If you
closure.
have any
Okay,
concerns, again, the first stop
so
is
you
to
want to
talk
go
with your
close
physician.
as possible.
With the physician, you can also call your insurance company and ask, are these
And at
vaccines
this
still
point, you don't
available?
really have
And
to
we do
use
have
it.
the
You don't have
programs
to
that
use the
there are
bullet
flu
as
vaccines
thick
that are
as how
available,
we're
to
using
low,
it.
income
coming up, okay?
families, and those vaccines are still available at this time, and so hopefully it will remain that way.
You know, when you're on the
Okay,
last,
so the
sometimes
first thing that both
things
of you
always
said
be
was,
trouble, right?
for anyone else, and obviously you expect to have trust in your physician, but Elena, in a poll from
I'm so
December, the percentage
sleepy.
of people who view medical
But
doctors'
good
honesty
morning.
and ethics as very high or high
Good
dropped
morning.
14% from 2021. That's really
Good morning
remarkable.
and thanks to
So
everyone who
it's
was
obviously
on the
important for medical
first
professionals
one. This will be
and the
part
communities they
2
serve to
of
establish
the
trust.
bread.
How
I'm gonna
do
have
they
to
do
type it,
that?
but I have to.
So,
I might have to do it on
one, we
my
have to
computer because
recognize why
my phone giving trouble. But we still have to do what we
there's
gotta
been
do. You know what I
instances in the
mean?
past that has led to the mistrust.
Still
So
gotta
you
do
need to
what we gotta
acknowledge
do,
it,
baby.
apologize for it, and then move forward. You walk
Yeah,
into the
we gotta
room,
do
you
it
establish
together.
that trust. Are
So what I'm doing is plot it like
go to
halfway
the
out and
parents,
then let it
what
go because
questions-
I want to finish.
So you have to
I
earn
want to
that
finish
trust
this.
walking into the room, and it's just having that back and forth conversation, allowing patients and their parents to ask questions and being very honest with them. Whether or not they like the answer or not, you need to be very honest with them, and that builds that trust.
So you have to have that dialogue on both sides, and you guys know that.
And as
because
I
not
said, you
only
can,
are you twins and your doctors, but you're also
when you're doing
both
it,
moms. So how
you
does
don't
that
really need
reinforce
to use
the
a whole
importance
lot
of
up
vaccines
top.
to both of you?
So you can
Elena?
use a little bit less
as
than what you were
a mother of
using.
twins myself, well, you
If you
know,
try
I
to
know
get it
that
as a
you're
closure,
twins,
okay?
and
Enjoy with
my
Naomi.
children
Greetings. How are
every vaccine
you?
that I have
Thank
offered
you
to my
again.
because as a
Enjoy
physician,
with Naomi. Thank you so
I
much.
know the information. I am a scientist. I
I'm
can
making
analyze
this
the data,
happen,
and I
guys.
trust
I'm
the
making
data.
this happen.
Vaccines have been proven to be safe and effective,
I'm so
and they have
thirsty,
prevented
so I need to
death and
get me a bottle
destruction
of
from many
water.
diseases. So
I ate me
also
orange
patients,
earlier.
they can
I was
also
staring that
feel
for orange
comfortable
out.
knowing that I provided for my
I
children
was
as well.
bossing that orange
Is it
around.
for you, Elena?
Absolutely, I have.
So good
Well, my
morning
children are now
again,
men.
family.
They're
Good morning
18
to
and 21,
everyone. Early
but
risers. Good
exactly the
morning.
same thing.
Happy
When I have a
Sabbath.
conversation with my families, I tell them what I am recommending to you. I have recommended for my own children,
And
my
then
family
I
members,
might
my
not do
friends.
anything
So
else
not
to
only do we
this
talk the
here
talk, we walk
today
the
in
walk.
terms of
So what do you
I
guys
want to
make
put
of
some
this,
baby
of
here
the
to the
misinformation
side
surrounding vaccines
around the
and those
sideline,
who are
but
anti-vaccine?
I might not do it today.
Well, I really think that
Or if I
this
do it
comes
today, I would
from,
have to do it when I
people
wake up.
just
You know what I
having
mean?
misinformation and it coming from the
But I might put a
information
few
now
baby here
being
and there, not a
readily
whole lot, just a few.
social media, and
So I don't know when I,
everybody's
I'm
expert on
gonna
social
try it
media,
before I
and so
cast that
people are not
judgment
sure of
because I believe
who
sometimes
the
it's best to
expert
try it
is
on
on
after
social
it
media, so
complete
people
to
really
see
need to
if
make
you
sure
want
that they
that
are getting
desired look,
information
okay?
from
Because
people
I'm not
who
really a
are
baby here
experts in
in
this
anyway,
area,
but
who know the data,
just
know
to
the
kind of give
scientific
it,
information, and can
just in
provide
case
you
if you
with
pull
that
your hair back, it
information.
looks so
Like the two
obvious.
of
You know what I
the
mean?
twin
Like your
sister
natural hair. If you're going for that
Right.
kind of look,
Thank
that's
you
what
for
I'm
having
trying to
us.
say.
Oh, look at that. You guys talk at the same time. too.
Guys, I'm so thirsty.
Thank you, ladies. Now let's go back to Greg out in Chicago for another check of the weather. Hey, Greg.
Okay.
Where it is just going to be so hot. Here's a view of the Grand Canyon from yesterday, which if you've never been there, just mind-numbingly deep, multiple Manhattans.
And then you
stacked
don't
on
want
top
to
of
lose
each
too
other
much
deep.
of the
Well,
black
it's also
hair
going to
out of
be
it
very
either.
hot, too,
You know what I mean?
100 or
You
13
still want
degrees
some
rather
of the
for this
black hair.
afternoon. Of course, no heat index there. It's
Because I've
dry,
already, you know,
but temperatures could
it's
be
a
up to
while I
116
wanted to
degrees
put
across
this
the
on the
north.
mannequin
It's
head
going to be
to
all
do
the
it
way
and
through
never do
Tuesday
it.
afternoon. Let's take a look at
So
your
getting
local
the chance now is like
I'm Brett Cass.
the right time, you know.
Looking at a relatively nice
Not this
weekend.
and not happen before it's time,
Today,
better
warmer
best
temperatures
believe it.
on Sunday, but no rain is in the forecast this weekend. The next chance for rain comes Monday, but we are
It's a very hard work it is. Yes. I didn't know it would have taken me this long. So if anybody was on the live would know how long it took me. Because when I had to end the live, I kept working. I never stopped. I just kept working. Kept working.
Touch can mean so
The only
many
time I
things.
stopped was
Even
going
for
to
people
use
with
the
moderate to severe eczema.
bathroom.
Touch can make
Because that's I didn't want to come back on the live with so much
Or
was there
simply
because
be a
everybody
helping
could have
hand.
seen
Dupixent
what
can
I
help
was
you
doing
stay ahead of
already,
eczema
and
as you welcome the
if
feeling
I
of
needed to
touch.
demonstrate
Dupixent
something,
helps
I was
block a
able
key
to
source of
kind of
inflammation
pinpoint
inside the
something.
body
Not
that
really
can
say
cause
demonstrate,
eczema
but
to help heal your
kind of
skin
show
from
what
within.
I discovered.
Many adults saw 90% clearer skin. Some even achieved long-lasting clearer skin. And fast itch relief after the first dose. Severe allergic reactions
And then
can
if you
occur.
want it a
Get
little
help
bit
right
more
away
fuller
for
where you
face,
don't want
mouth,
to see
tongue,
any of the
or
black
throat
hair, you can
swelling,
always
wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell
you
your
know,
doctor
close
if
it
you
up
or
much
worsening
as
eye
much as you
problems
can.
like eye pain or vision
You can
changes,
always do
skin
that.
symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic
But if you look more authentic, like
treatments without
it's your
talking to your
hair
doctor.
and you add the
Dupixent,
braid
the
to it,
number one
then
prescribed
let look
biologic
like the
by
blackness show.
dermatologists and allergists.
If you want to show your natural hair itself, it doesn't matter if
See
your
the
hair is
difference for
not black,
yourself?
but it depends on
Reach
the
out to
braid you're
your
using.
eczema specialist
If you
today.
want your hair to show. But if you're using the same wig cap, then yeah. You know. You wanna show some of the authenticity.
Discover the power of Wegovy. With Wegovy, I lost 35 pounds. And some lost over 46 pounds.
And I'm keeping the weight off.
I'm reducing my risk. Wegovy is the only
Say
weight
take
management
three and a
proven to reduce risk of
three and a little
cardiovascular
packets gonna
events
take,
such as
guys.
death, heart attack, or stroke in adults with heart disease and obesity. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have
It's
surgery
why
or
it's
procedure,
why it's
are
expensive now
breastfeeding,
with little
pregnant, or
braids.
plan
But
to.
if
Stop taking and get medical help
If
right
you,
away if you get a lump
if
or
you can do
swelling in
this
your
by
neck,
yourself,
severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic
you
reactions.
get somebody to do it at one time, then you
Serious
have
side
this
effects may
as a
include
one
pain,
time, you know.
gallbladder, or severe
You can
stomach
wash
problems.
for a good look
Call
while,
your
last for a
prescriber if
little
you have
while,
any
you
of
know what I
these
mean?
symptoms.
So,
Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take
so
medicine
nothing
for
wrong,
it.
you know.
Call your prescriber if you
And then
experience
I'm
vision
wondering
changes,
maybe if I
heart
didn't
racing,
choose
breast, or
splat,
any
maybe
mental
it would have
changes.
been
Depression
done
or thoughts of suicide
already,
may
you know what I
occur.
mean?
Side
Probably
effects
would
of
have done
nausea,
already.
vomiting,
Never
and
know.
diarrhea can lead to dehydration,
So,
which may cause kidney problems.
my first experiment, so
I'm losing weight.
I'm keeping it off.
I'm braiding using a wig cap. This is my very first experiment with braiding using a wig cap. So,
My beating heart.
pretty interesting.
Paradise is back for both young
And then doing it directly on live is like, whoa, what if I go wrong? What if I don't know what I'm doing? But you know, I just hear a voice say, just keep going, you know. You know, when you choose to go online and show people another side of you or what you can do, you know, apart from, you know, everyday lifestyle or boringness or whatever. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be easy, you know what I mean? So I just hear a voice say, just keep going, you know.
Will upgrade our summer. Everything you see here is shoppable as well. Will begin. Oh yes,
Just keep
all
going.
the way down
I'd
here.
like to offer you a spa-like experience.
And that's the beauty of your intuition when you keep telling you, just keep
Our
going.
aroma obsessed with you. So all you do is you
So I'm hooking it through the braid.
bottom of your shower and
So if you're wondering what am I doing, got my hand covered it.
different scents
I'm
for
trying
different
as much as
reasons, right?
possible to get it
Eucalyptus to
through
open
the
the
braid.
senses, pink grapefruit to energize, lavender geranium to calm. They're all
To hook
handmade in
in the
America.
braid.
It's beautiful. 25% now on a
Clean
four-pack.
up.
Okay, excellent.
They're so easy and they really are a cool way to just
Yeah.
elevate your everyday shower experience.
Skincare.
Yeah, number 7 beauty. This is a fan fave for GMA
If my
viewers.
sister was
We
here or
have the
somebody
Restore
was here,
Our
you know,
New
while one
collection.
braiding,
That's for, looking for
one
in
doing
your
this,
4
one
weeks,
then one
any,
plaiting out the
aging
end,
skin
that would be
issues that
so
anyone might have.
sweet, you
We
know.
also have the Lift and Illuminate.
which is
It's
perfect
so
for fine
sweet,
wines and
I'm telling
wrinkles,
you.
and then the Laboratories collection, which is the latest in age-defying
And
collagen.
then I like the mannequin
Boosting
stand
technology. So this
because
is,
you can
we're
adjust
selling
it.
everything 50% off
It's
today
you
for
can
every
get
skin
it taller
Yeah.
depending on
Excellent.
All right.
where
Take
you
care
are.
of the summer
If you're at
with
the back
crochet
or
bags.
whatever.
Crochet bags are very in right. The ladies at the Johnson household would be able to tell you
Yeah,
all about
yeah.
that. We have crossbodies and totes from
And
Kate
this I get
Carroll.
from that
Everything starting at just $15.
beauty supply shop,
Yeah,
the
can't
mannequin
beat
head.
that.
Talking about
And
this,
this stand, I get it on
one
the
of my
stand.
issues with some of my headphones is the charging and
Yes.
like one more than the other, but this
A
has
bit
the
a
same
while,
issue.
I say I'm
This
gonna
is
do it.
vibes, and the really
But
cool
this,
thing about
the
this
first
is
thing
that
when
on
I
the
get it,
outside
what I
of the
wanted to
case,
do
it'll
was
tell
to
you
do
exactly how
the
much charge you have.
you know that
On
braid
either
where they're
side,
doing the
so
lace
that's
wig.
58%. You'll
That's
know
what I
whether you
wanted
should
to
go for a
actually do.
4-mile run,
There we go.
or you can splurge
Yeah,
and
I
do
have the
half
lace cap
marathon.
already, but I haven't
They deliver crystal clear
journey
sound,
it yet.
whether you
Because
are
if this
running,
takes so
listening to a
long, can you
podcast,
imagine?
going for a walk, whatever it might be. Sleek and stylish
Can
classic
you imagine
design
hand
have
hand
great options
knitting
for men and
a lace wig? I'm
ergonomic
telling you.
comfort, and they're all 56% off from Buy Holiday.
Too, by the way.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mhm. So I have this piece to go and I keep pulling the cap because you want to keep pulling so you don't bungle up.
So if
You know what I mean?
warm, this will cool you down at night,
So
and vice
I have
versa. We
this
have lots
piece
of
right
different
here, so now
options,
to
all
catch.
different types of bedding. We have blankets, comforters, pillows, and more.
This is so soft,
Isn't
by
that
the way.
unbelievable?
Wow.
Yeah, I love a blanket like that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna curl up.
No, as you should. That's exactly what we're all about today. Today, everything from Cozy Earth, 50% off. Yeah, look good.
And then I
feel
said,
good,
you know
make
what?
your
I don't
walls
want to
feel good.
disappoint no one because if I tell you guys that I'm going to come back, you know, I just heard a voice say, finish your half, a majority of it offline, so you don't have to take up a whole time because they already see majority of the process already of how you do it. And then come back. I said, I don't want to disappoint, you know what I mean?
Right back after this.
Coming.
Yes, it is.
Did you see me lose my train of thought just now? I almost about to slip knot it. Did you see that?
Play a lot of roles. Sometimes
I was about to give it a slip knot.
sometimes you're stylish.
Were you tight?
Sometimes you're cook. But you are always a caregiver. Find support if you are a caregiver. AgeWings, nonprofit senior services, supporting seniors and their families in Southeast Michigan.
So good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Happy Sabado. The girl making her first braided wig. Like guys, you wouldn't understand how I feel because sometimes you know when you don't have the money to say you can go here just and do all you want to do, and then you know you finally have something where you got some braid and you say, all right, then let me just learn to use my hand and turn it into fashion because I can braid already, right? So hopefully this fit the deal for the day, you know what I mean? That's all I can hope for. That's all I can hope for. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. And I think that's how we learn. You know?
WXYZ.com and on your bike.
And this is 42 inches. 42 inches. Yeah.
Never compromise. You get
So,
up high quality
I
like
could
brand
put one
new
more
in
piece
store
right here.
and
This
down
right
low
here.
prices everywhere you turn. Up high quality that's guaranteed fresh and down low prices on over 1,000 items.
So I'm going to put one more piece right here
With
and the one
quality
right
and
here.
savings at
So you don't have a
Kroger.
gap right here.
Hand it to Kroger shop. You never compromise. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
Okay.
Aisle or window? Window. I love a great
And
deal.
I've left
I
it
could
struggle
upgrade
now
you
to
a
plot
weather
everything
window.
out. But as I said, I'm not going anywhere, so I can take my time.
50% off
And
all windows and 0% interest
I just
for
wanted
5
to
years.
If he doesn't take it, I will.
If she doesn't
rock
take
the
it,
color today for the
I'll
occasion.
take it.
So even if I have to throw it on my head, same way, probably try to put on some lashes look later. Not right now, my eyes them look too buffy right now. When I get a little nap. And then if I have to put some lashes on to enhance the look, you know what I mean?
Wedding bells, and we have some pictures. Look at that. The Logan's Life Jason right there, proposing this week. And what'd you say, Will?
I said yes. At a very yes.
Congratulations. We're so happy for you. Very romantic, by the way.
Now, after U.S. strikes on Iran, what does Intel say on the state of Iran's nuclear program? And RFK
Yes, yes,
Sunday
yes.
morning on ABC's
Determination get us finished, and thanks to your all motivation here too. Thanks to your motivation, yes. Oof. Thank you all so very much for your
On
motivation
Saturday, June 28th, and we have Brett
and
Cassidy to check out
your
today's
encouragement
forecast.
and
Morning,
everything.
Brett.
Hey, good morning, Kira. Good morning to everyone out there.
It's like I hear a voice like, hey, the people watching you, you gotta keep going. He's like, you know, you gotta keep going because you started this. If you didn't go live, then you wouldn't have to worry, you know what I mean? I'm not worried, but it's just that when you say you're gonna do something like this, really just challenge yourself, you know? Take that opportunity to challenge yourself or get back in the groove. You know, so this will be my first braided wig, and you guys get to see me start it. Yeah, you guys get to see me partially finish it, eh? Well, finish it, you know, partial, finish. Well, he partial because he have a plot out yet, so it's partial.
90 is the warmer day, and 85 is the high on Saturday.
Alright, let's not stay right there. I gotta put one right here. Okay, come put your head up some more. Alright.
Glad we're dry for the weekend. Thank you, Brett. Coming up on 7 News Detroit at 9 a.m., a triple shooting at a Detroit park leaves two
So
dead.
you want to see
One
something
of the
right here?
victims, a 4-year-old
Mind you, this is my first one, guys, so please don't knock me hard. Please don't knock me. This is my first one. This is my first one. And it won't be the last.
Preserving the past.
If I keep practicing it, it won't be the last, you know.
Of the historic Dakota Inn. We'll introduce you to the new owner and the Detroit
This is
Jets
my first one.
in his portfolio.
This is my first
Teeing
one.
off in the D. We're live from the Detroit Golf Club for the Rocket Classic. We'll have those stories and so much more when you join us for 7 News Detroit this morning. And it all
So
starts
I did my
in 90
first
seconds.
one.
This summer, step out with confidence and feel your most beautiful. I'm Dr. Pensler, double board certified vascular general surgeon, director of Elizabeth Face and Body Med Spa. Our monthly specials make self-care easy and more affordable than ever. Don't miss this month's special treatments and savings.
15% off laser hair removal packages and get a free dermaplane.
And you know, one thing I want you guys to understand too is when someone is tired, you know how you start braids firm, well firm. When you get tired or your hand get tired, your braid will not be as firm as when you just started. So that's food for thought right here. Here's somebody who said, but look how these ones are so stiff. But the others might not because you get tired. So you will know when somebody get tired because if you look, you know, they still neat and everything. But then if you feel it, some would be more soft and some be more. Looking at it might not give you what I'm telling you. But if you start paying attention, then you will understand. Because then you can feel the first set that I've done, and then when you start feeling the last one, then they're a little bit more softer. They're still neat and everything, but they're a little bit more softer. Okay? Because when you know anything you just start, you work, you know, you put all your energy, your powers in it, you know what I mean? And then when you get tired, then you kind of slow down a bit. So that's just something for you to notice when somebody braiding your hair, especially if it's a one band person doing it. They will still make it neat, so it will kind of make you don't know, because it's still neat. You're not going to see where they drop catch or anything, because it's still very neat, you understand? But if you want to know, you feel the hair from the beginning, like, I wish I could, when I'm done, I see. So this one that we started earlier, this one is softer, and this one is more stiffer, more firm. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna put one right here. And then when you're doing it yourself, you always, however you want it. If you don't want nobody to see the black hair poking out or anything, then you close it up as much as possible. Or what you could do if you don't want to do it like what I'm doing, you could feed the braid in. Like when you're doing the hair, like you see how you have this hair, you feed it in and then comb it in and then fix it up afterwards.
eyes will climb back to the 90s.
and then you will get a nice clean pretty closure like a wig, one of those hair that you could hot comb or whatever, your closure. Brian, how you doing? You say your book trial, College Park, Georgia. Oh, okay. How you doing? Greetings. Okay, thank you. Welcome.
Yes,
Welcome.
the rain is holding off for the weekend,
So-
and it's going to feel a bit cooler today. I mean, cooler. It's still going to be warm and hot, but it's going to feel a little bit better than it
So
did
that's
yesterday.
something there
We are
for
looking at
thought.
a big weekend ahead. Some
You will know when somebody get tired, but they not go. The hair is still gonna need so
nice weekend.
complaint. They say, but why is it so soft and this so hot? No, you don't have super duper neat and still last the supposed to. The only difference is let's say you have a thing catching to your hair. That hair might quicker to something yank into it and then you pull out. When I mean pull out, you start freeze depending on what grab onto it, you know. But it will be after a while though. Because who's gonna let the hair after it's done messed up? Who's gonna do that? You can see I'm tired, but to go.
We are expecting some storm chances again returning on Monday.
So if you wanted the whole of this section to be blue, if I want, I would have to feed the braid in using this one, the smallest point. You see, that's what you use to feed the braid in. So I would have to feed it in and then close all of that. But since I don't want it to do, I want it to have like a natural braided look, then I don't have to have that closure there. Even if I had the closure there, I could still do just like this. The only difference is you will see no black. But I don't want it. I want to see the black. So good morning to everyone. And then this is my first wig, braided wig.
A 17-year-old male was also
First braided wig.
point is still unknown. This tragedy completely shaken up that neighborhood.
It's unfair. Don't no mother want to send their kids to the park and get the bad news that something happened to their kids. This is a school zone area. It's nothing barely happens over here. So
Alright, so right here,
for the family,
let's say you sit into a car, somebody looking in your head, they can see the space right here. So I'm gonna put probably about 2 more there to close this section up. You know what I mean? Because I like when somebody sit, because for me, because I know about here, so when I look at somebody here, especially when you sit close to me in a car, so I have braid, I'm looking at how up here so look. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about the back because everything is flowing at the back. You see what I'm saying? You barely can see the back, but you see right here, so now I need to close that piece up, okay? So I gotta put some closure right up in here, so, right? So yeah, and then right here, so I might need to put one more right here. And then if you're comfortable with your desired look, you don't have to worry. You know, you can still work with it if you are comfortable with it. If you're okay with the flow, you know, as long as it fits you, it look good, it's beautiful on you, you don't have to worry about putting anything extra, you know. But if you think you have too much gap, yes, you know, then you can say, can you add a few more? You know what I mean? Because remember when you do the hair, you wanna stretch it out. So let's say you're working with 4-pack of braids, like, you know, so you wanna stretch it out first, and then you can always go in and fill in if you think you need some more in there. So you know. So that's the purpose of when you see those gaps sometimes, because you want to get as much done. That meaning, let's say you run out of braid, at least a few little piece that's gonna show it don't even bother you, because if your braid look good and it fit you, everybody gonna overlook the part that you would be worried about. You see what I'm saying? It's when the braid don't fit you now, then everything look off. And everybody can see the nooks and crannies through the braid. Oh yes, you best believe it. If your braid don't fit you, everybody can see what's wrong. Everybody start detail looking now. What if your braid fit you? Oh, your hair is so cute. Your hair is so cute. Who did your hair? So even if there was a little error, they ain't gonna see it. You know what I mean? 'Cause the cuteness overthrow the rest of it. It's like back in the days when we used to braid our hair, we braid around the edges, all the way around, and up here so it would not be braid, so it would be in a ponytail. Everybody said, wow, your hair is so cute. You see what I'm saying? And they would say, wow, your hair is so cute. But baby, if I let all of this down, you would have a whole patch not done. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's the point I'm trying to make, you know. But if it braid is cute, you know, nobody ain't going to have no time to say, oh, no. They're going to say, it's so cute, you know. It's all about how, you know, you do something. And you can't always fill in, you know. Yeah. Especially if you're learning to do something for the first time for yourself. Nothing wrong. You always assess if you're good at making assessment. You know, always assess your work. You know, and then there's always room for improvement, you know, especially when you do something for the first time. There's going to be lots of room for improvement. And even when you do something over and over, it's still going to have room for growth, you know, for doing better, for doing bigger, better.
Yes, good morning, Pierre. We are here at the Detroit Golf Club, where, as you mentioned, round 3 of
So don't feel
Rocket
bad.
Classic is underway.
So,
It is the first 2 rounds of
and this
action
is
on
very much beginner friendly, the cap, because it is basically done for you. You just can't do anything. So if you wanna, if you say, oh, I want some curly hair or anything, then you could put your curly hair on here or whatever. You want some kinky hair, make it look like an afro, okay, the braid is already done for you. So this is very beginner friendly, very much beginner friendly. And as I said, if you can't plait, if you can't plait, but you can rope twist, then it's still for you. Okay. If you can plait and you can twist, but you can sew in, this is also for you because it's already braided. All you have to do is put the hair you plan to use and get your needle and thread and begin sewing. That's it. And then you carve it out the way you want it with your braid.
Absolutely. And let's talk about some of those golfers. We've seen some incredible scores here the first 2 days.
Because even though you hear pattern braided a certain way, you can always change your frontal section. You don't have to stick to their section that they have there. You don't have to stick to that. You can change it if you want a side part or whatever, a center part or a side wing, what do you call it? A ball or any, you can always get that desired look, you know. As long as you can create, if you can create, you know.
Well, it definitely motivates me to work on my golf
And if you can't create, most time people sketch things out and get it done.
People can enjoy if they come out here to the Rocket Classic.
Well, I mean,
And get it done.
the big thing is the golf, but there's, like I said, there's a tremendous amount of viewing areas. There's great spots and decks for people to sit and watch. Concessions all over the place. We've got some local vendors out here. If you go to the 10th Grove, we got some great barbecue out there. So, you know, just all you have to do is wander around a little bit and explore. You'll find some lots of good stuff to do.
Absolutely. And then for people that are interested in coming out, what's the best way for them to do that?
So RocketClassic.com is where you can find your tickets. Like I said, $65 for a ground pass. It's a phenomenal opportunity. There's some other things that are available with different, like viewing areas and concessions if you want that. But that's the way to do it. We got parking at U of D, direct shuttle over here. It's a great system. And it gives you to come out here on a foot. Right now,
I'm rising up a little bit.
Weather-wise, the humidity's down. We got a nice breeze.
Say hello to the people. Say hello, hello, how are you?
Thank you so much. And as Bill
Maybe
mentioned,
not the
it is some great weather out
I
here.
don't know.
Come on out
Even
to
a
the
bit
Rocket
today.
Classic. It continues
I want to
through
put some
tomorrow. For now,
here
live
right here.
at the Detroit Golf Club,
So
I'm Demetrius Sanders.
I don't know if you can see because my lasket is in the way. I'm looking at the camera, but I got a lasket on my phone. So
Well, now we want to get to 7 Sports Director Brad Galley. He has a look at how round 2 is shaping up as we head into
that's the front.
play.
That's the front right there.
History at the Rocket Classic on back-to-back days to start
And
this
that's
year's
the back.
tournament and low scores jamming the leaderboard.
That's the
Less
back
than
right there.
24 hours after two
And,
players set
I
a new
just
course
got a
record on
plastic now.
Thursday, it fell. Jake Knapp set a new record. Yet a familiar face in Detroit
That
is
the
atop the
blue hair
board,
is
tied
ready.
with 2 others for the 36-hole
He
lead.
could just be
Jake
the
Knapp
same way,
started
you
the
know.
back
You
nine
can
on
style him up,
17
mousse him up.
in eagle. He fired an
Okay.
11 under 16
61, Jake Knapp. That is the
Alright,
new low mark
it's a
here
family.
at the
Let's
Rocket
see how we
Classic.
can do it now.
Colin Morikawa. He's
Let's
the biggest
begin
name in the
plotting.
field. On 17, the 5th ranked player in the world. He makes an eagle and had the crowd roaring. Morikawa is at minus 11, 3 strokes back of
So
the
we gotta
leaders.
plot it, Martha. I wish I had somebody to help me out here.
Always seems to be in
But that's okay.
contention.
I take the challenge on, but at least it finished family. So now it's gonna be me to try it on. What I'm gonna do is just quickly plot out a few of the tops to kind of cover down some of this one. You anybody know the drill? Know the drill? We plot a little bit to me, you know, so
Andrew Putnam
bushy
tied there too.
just a little bit. We plot most of the front
And he's
pieces
also at minus
are
14.
around it,
And so
and
three
then
men atop a crowded leaderboard. Jackson Suber
then we try it
is a
out.
shot back at minus 13. The first round
Yes.
leader is Aldrich Potgeider at minus
And then
12.
later on, you know how they
Big
put
group at
curly
minus
hairs
11.
inside of it too.
Morikawa, Gary Woodland, and Hideki Matsuyama
Ansel Ray,
at
good
minus
morning.
11.
How are you? Greetings. How are you?
Thank you,
My
Brad.
sister, my dear sister, how are you?
Teeing it up in the D Live
Greetings.
special. It's going to be airing right after our show at 10 this morning, and then tomorrow at 8 a.m. right here on 7.
I'm plotting out the hair right now. And then like the pieces that I'm not gonna plot out forever, I am just gonna twist the ends out. Just roll it all the way out. So good morning, good morning. You see I'm doing good and you, yeah, box braid. I am doing my dad wish. You said that's something that I am working on, learning how to do. Yes. And I have I was doing it actually on live, and then my battery was dying, so I had to hang it up and then come back when I'm almost done to do that. Yes, ma'am. And this you can use it to sew in, glue in, all kind of stuff. This wig cap, because the wig cap come already braided. The wig cap come already braided, so it's. I like the wig cap because it's big enough, friendly. The only question I will have. Brian say your internet bad, Brian. I gotta push this out somewhere.
I take it really seriously. I take every case personally.
So the only problem, I'm not sure yet if it's gonna fit me on this yet. So I just have to go. As I said, I'm just gonna try to get some of these down a bit, and then I want to curl it when it's done. Yeah. Well, you keep working on your box braid, and then with this wig cap too, this would be a great one to help you with plaiting, rope twist, because he already braided, so it'll be good. Sebastian, you say hi, it's me again. Hi Sebastian, how are you? Greetings. So when you reach like down to here, I'm just gonna twist it out because the plait gonna take forever. You know. You say good. I'm doing good myself. Lack of sleep, but that's all right. Just it's for a cause, you know. So good morning. And I gotta hurry up and go fix some breakfast for those kids before I go lay down. Because if I do, hey. 911, what is the emergency? I'm hungry and my mama sleep. He said 900, Brian. Yeah, man, 900. He said 900 for this, Brian. Oh. So let me know what you guys think so far. Well, I will give you guys a close-up look after. Give me a quick second there. And you let me know what you think. You think it's near, it's okay. You can't go on. And then when we try it on now, let me see how Mabel look. We used to call it when you put on wig and then look at Mabel. We used to have a name for the wig, Mabel. Look at Mabel in a wig. I hope nobody know out the name Mabel in it, because I know you're talking about the wig. So I need to learn how to add the hair to the braids. Oh, you can do it. You have a lot of YouTube channel right now that showing you how to add the braids, so you can do it. I mean, add it from the root or add it from the end section, like where you need it longer. Which one?
After their farm was damaged by a tornado. The National Weather
And
Service is confirming that a tornado touched
I
down
forgot.
in a small
I used to have this cosmetology book, and that was a good one. Will tell you how to add the braid. Oh, that one was a good one. You have the demonstration. You wouldn't need nobody to help you. Then just go to that section. You say, I want to start doing box braids for me and my daughter, and I need to learn how to cornrow. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I wish I remember the name of that book. That book could have shown you how to cornrow, because I used to use it. Add it to the how to add it to the root. Oh, okay. Well, maybe one day I will do a demonstration. One of these fine day,
Right now in Colorado, the Aurora
I can do a
area
demonstration
severe hailstorm this week.
of how to add the braid.
13 loads of
Yeah, and you know what too? Even though you want to add it from the root, and if you can't add it from the root that way, you can use the rubber band method too if you wish. You say 45. Brian said 45, you look like a 45. All right, Brian.
Never seen anything like it.
So you can use the rubber band method as well to do it from the root, and then
You know, this week, last week, but it
with
looks like
the rubber band method, then you can braid afterwards.
From the hail was actually literally
But I just say you wanted to learn how you do it directly from the root, so I will show
It's
you.
going to be a much different story. We're looking at nice sunny skies and a nice warm weekend.
Because there are different ways. And then sometime if you want to start too, you can braid halfway your hair, your own hair itself, and then feed in the braiding. So that way your hair look natural. I forgot what they call that one. Ooh, what? They have a name for it. I don't remember the name right now.
Average this time of year is 83 degrees.
You say add it to the root. Okay. I know. Brian said 45. Brian, you say sell this for $45?
Clear and should get warmer and into the weekend as well. So it's dry and warm this weekend. 80s today, potentially 90 tomorrow. Storm chances though, they're not gone yet. They do return on Monday.
You say I have to leave the rubber band method alone because I used them too much when I was doing my wow. Marley Boho twist. Oh, okay. But now I know how to twist. Adding here in without the rubber band. Okay, good. And there is a channel out there called, what's the name? I watch her a lot. I haven't watched her in a good while because I haven't seen she post any video. But there is a channel out there called, I think she always say to her people, you tell me if this not giving you. Anybody know that channel? If you know that channel, comment it in the chat. For ancillary there, comment it in the chat. You see, I was doing that here last year, the rubber band caused tension, so now my hair is shedding. Oh, use some castor oil and something to get it out, straighten out. Castor oil and what they call it, steam your hair and stuff. And that's one reason why I'm happy that I finally know how to do it on the wig cap, so I can do it so that I don't have to. Because it's when you do braid in your own hair, sometimes it pull it so much, especially one part of your hair. You always pull in one section of your hair, always. And I'm like, why is that so? What's that lady name? She have the rubber band method, she have the different approaches, she have so many things that she show you to do. What's her name? Oh my god. I use black castor oil. I need a hair steamer. Oh, okay. Well, you can mix egg and the protein stuff that you put in your hair. Mix it with it too as well to steam your hair. I am due for a steaming too, or olive oil treatment too, to steam it. And you can mix the egg. Some people mix egg and dragon, you know that beer that people drink. They use that too for their hair. Or aloe vera, you can use aloe vera too. Buy the natural plant itself and use it as well. As well as you can buy it and mix it up with your aloe vera thing there that is already in the treatment bottle. I see people use it. Yeah, I got the castor oil too. I barely use it though, but I got it. What's her channel? All I remember is when she said, baby, you, when I tell you. That's how she talk when she finish her braid and then she do her makeup. all of
Crew
that.
Cab starting at
You know.
$289 per month. Lease a new 2025 Ram Laramie Crew Cab starting at $362 per month. Shop our entire
And she
selection
said,
of
"What I
finest
tell you?
Indigo.com.
What's her name?
Today at Rochester.
Anybody don't know that lady name there, man? Oh shit, her signature is you. What I tell you, baby, it come true. I can't remember your name. I hope you're out there listening. You can drop your channel so she can answer. We can go check you out. What's her name? Baby, ooh, she eating now, and so. Alright, let me twist this out.
Plus free same-day delivery on your schedule. There's never been a better time to buy, but you must get to Gardner White this weekend only. Wallside's 81 months, no interest, has been extended through June 30th only. You get all this. 81 months, no interest.
And then treating it here when you put in bread again is another thing. You have to be so consistent for it not to be damaged.
Consider this. It's your last chance to take advantage of
To be so
Wallside's
consistent.
81 months.
Moisturize it and all your scalp, and also from dandruff to all your hair, scalp, and all these things, you know.
At the San Bernstein Law Firm, dogs are just like family. Many of our employees are dog owners.
Is that your college you go to, Brian?
And those accidents can cause serious injuries. If your loved one has suffered a dog bite injury, let our family help your family today.
Thank you for hearing the voice of the community.
Well, good morning, early risers. Good morning. I'm gonna be late today,
Always more for less.
and I can't go to bed because if I go to bed, I'm gonna miss everything.
More style, and up to 70% off.
I already missed my sister calling me yesterday.
Center every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Calling me.
Foreman's.com.
Come on, Bray.
We're back with a
And then I want to curl the ends of these.
Donald Trump's executive order to end
Yeah, I want to curl the ends, and then I want to even put it on and try it on. All right, what you guys think? You think I should put it in, try it on before I finish twist it out, so you guys could have a laugh at how I look? What do you guys think? Jabba one if you think I should try it on just the way it is right now. Let me know if I should. If not, if nobody say anything, then I will just leave it the way it is. I'll just keep going. Let me know what you guys think. You think I should try it on? So you guys could laugh after Mabel. Mabel.
This coming after federal judges in 3 states ruled Trump's day one
And then I'm
executive
gonna have
order
one of this thing here.
violates the Constitution.
Okay, nobody don't want to see me with it without it done. Nobody don't want to see me with it without it done. They say, no, you do your hair first. We don't want to drop down. We don't want to faint. Alright, I'm not going to let you guys faint, okay? I'll just keep going. Nobody say nothing, so I'll just keep going, okay? Okay? Nobody said anything.
The vote Friday, 6-3, along ideological
Sandra, good morning. Like Don Queen. Doing it, yes. Thank you, Sandra. Blessings, blessings to you. Blessings, Sandra.
Birthright citizenship makes a solemn mockery of the Constitution.
Yeah.
Birthright citizenship has been guaranteed by the Constitution.
I want to make me a curly
for
wig
more than
too.
150 years.
I want to make me a curly
On
one with the
Friday,
same
Attorney
wig
General
cap.
Pam Bondi deflected questions about how citizenship for newborns in America could be determined.
This is all pending litigation. It's going to be decided in October.
I'm going to twist the end
by the
section out
Supreme Court, and we'll discuss
because I
that
need to
after the
curl
litigation.
it.
Johnny Fernandez, ABC News, New York.
It's been a long time. Yes, Sandra, it's been a long time, but you know what? We are here. So blessings, blessings. It's an excellent work. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you.
Challenge to the Affordable Care Act.
Thank you so much, Sandra.
Recommends no-cost preventative health care. High court ruling that insurers have to cover the panel's recommended services at no cost.
I wish it was longer, but then who would have finished this year? Not me. At this time, I would be doing DIY up in this here. Brian, what is that? Oh, gold medal. Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you. I know my daddy happy. I'm done. Done with it. Cause if it wasn't for him, I don't know if I would have finished it today. But I'm determined. Yes, Sunday is a blessing. Yes, man. Blessings. Blessings, blessings. Even my feet hurt a little bit sore. I'm gonna have to put on my compressed socks. And I'm so thirsty, guys. I am literally thirsty.
Yes, absolutely. It is day 3 here of the Rocket Classic. And coming up, we're
But
talking
I'm glad
about what it takes to make this
I
event
get to
run
do the
smoothly.
hair. And even if it don't fit me, I can always give it to one of my
4th of July sale.
subscribers,
You want with an
you know,
extra 30% off everything. Plus,
wash him
free payments and free same-day
and
delivery.
stuff, and just give it to my
I don't
subscribers.
understand why it was so hard to
Yes,
tell me
me
what had
too.
happened to the
Very
birth of my child.
in the weather. Yes, it's very hot. Yes, the weather is
That's
very
why I
hot.
called the baby help center.
The weather is hot. You know. The weather say you guys complain when it's cold, so don't worry. I'll send you hot, and then I know you're gonna complain. So don't worry. I'll send you cold. Just hold on a minute. I'm working on my time. What a way the weather talk to us, eh? Lord, it's so cold. We gotta go back in the house. Now it's Lord, it's so hot. We need to get out the house. We need to go to the beach. Shark in the water. Roadblock. Oh my God, you can win to save your life.
I'm Lawrence Casey. I was born and raised in Detroit, and I made a
The way I love room temperature water, it's not even happening right now.
When we talk about the
Yeah?
values we all share, perseverance, authenticity, the underdog.
All right, Brian. All right.
We live it. When we say KG cares, it's the personal
Yeah, man.
attention we give to every case. There is
So you're ready to go to the beach, and now you get scared to put your legs in the water because then you don't want your legs look like, you know, you were wrestling with somebody. When you take a suck, is the shark. Oh my goodness.
I could upgrade you to a weather guard window.
So might as well, if you have a backyard, you create a pool at the back.
10% off all windows.
You say, and the winter will come and we will complain about coldness. Yes, definitely.
I'll take it.
I love the cold. I just don't want to come home and lay in the cold. Then I get real mad. Anybody get mad when you come home and there's no heat in the house? That's when I get mad. But being outside, I know I had no other choice in the winter but to be outside. So I'm now complaining about the cold outside because I know if I gotta walk, I will go in there and walk. All I have to do, put on my proper winter gears and I'm gone. But then coming in the house when you're outside freezing, and then you hear no heat, ooh wee. I'm gonna be singing like, baby, when I tell you, I'm trying to remember her name from. When I tell you, what's her name? Jesus.
7 News Detroit.
What is that lady name? Come on now. Name. Oh my goodness. Anybody know that lady name? I'll be using her slang. Woo.
Sky. This is a live look over Mount Clemens, Indiana.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
what we're walking into as
What
we
is her
kick off
name?
the last weekend in June.
And she do some nice hairstyles for like weddings and wherever it is, any little thing. Beginner friendly hairstyle.
From the humidity today.
And then she put on her makeup, make it into a 5-star.
Yes, I'd say today is a break from the humidity, at least compared to what we saw yesterday.
When I tell you, I can't remember nothing.
A little bit of a break from the humidity, but you'll still feel.
Oh my goodness, Brian, good.
When we had that huge heat wave.
Brian, I probably go have to ask if you do that research for me.
Take a look right now. We're seeing a map where the heat
What's her name? Oh my goodness, I don't know her name to save her name. I have no clue.
feels like 78.
No
70
clue.
out in Howell, 74 in Ann Arbor, and again, the heat index is pretty much what the actual temperature is outside. As
I
well.
have no clue of her name.
Rocket Mortgage Classic in Detroit.
It's in my head, it's just not coming out.
In the upper
It's
70s
not
to
woo.
80s as the day goes on. Sunnier skies throughout the day.
I just remember her song,
5 to 10 miles
baby.
per hour
And
today.
I tell
And
you,
today, 85 degrees
I
in
slayed.
a little bit
And
less
then
than
she
that in
dressed
some other
up
spots.
and she
83
looked
Mount
so
Pleasant,
beautiful.
81 in Pontiac, 81 in Howell, but again, 85 and relatively comfortable here is your high today. So drier weather today and
So
tomorrow.
good morning to everyone. So just say press twice
Turning on Monday
that
at
screen
4
and
on that.
see the magic help the channel.
Thank you, Brent.
Yes, man, the magic help the channel, but slowly but surely we will get there one day. Thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you, and thanks to everyone for their support. You know, I was on earlier, Sandra, and the battery had died, so a few people were here and they had left. And then when I got off the live, YouTube tell me, you had 1 minute of what's time. I say, thank you. Thank you, thank you. He said, you're very welcome. High five, high five, high five, everybody. Everybody that was here and just can't come back and on here now. High five. You know, I should have done this a long time. I bought the mannequin, have it tossing around in the house like a decoration. But such is life, you know. Nothing happened before the time. That's why it's good to have your stuff so when you're ready, you can pull the card out. Like, come to your house and somebody say, you have card packs? What is that? You remember that old game? Oh, yeah. I got some card packs. Go in my son's room. They got some in there. You got it already. You don't have to go to Dollar Tree to go get anything. You know, you already have it. I'm telling you. Or whatever game you want, you already have it. Even if you don't use it, you have it stored somewhere. Because somebody always have one story. Hey, you remember this? Then you can say, yeah. I got it in my basement. Oh, yeah. That's an old game. Oh, Lord.
Amir Hassan is the acting city manager for Hamtramck. He says the city will.
I will take me some water. You see, you'll take you some water. This water here is hot. I'm still thirsty. It's like I'm struggling or fighting for water. Still fighting for water.
I like independent businesses. I'm not into chains.
But I'm so proud of myself to do the first one. The only thing I'm scared of now is to put it on to see how it looks. And I go have to do it because this is a challenge. I challenge myself, so I go have to finish it, you know. I want to see how I look. Yeah. Yes, Brian, I want to see how I look. In the wig, I want to see if I look like, what I mean, my last chance. I want to see if I'm a last chance. You know what? I
have to put it in the lower level. We always prefer that you put it in the second level, if possible.
I'm a last child.
To get on the ladder.
I'm the young. My hopes are my dreams.
Anyone with information on the thieves stealing these AC units are urged to call.
People stealing AC unit? Like, seriously. Man, buy your own, man. I'll buy you a couple fans. You don't need to thief nobody AC.
Just take a look at what detectives were able to seize in Wayne
Alright, such is
on
life.
Thursday. Fentanyl, cocaine, marijuana, 13 firearms, and
This braid here was underhand. So this one is called underhand. When you go under, see?
suspects are arrested.
When I find one that go overhand, I will show you that one. But this one is underhand.
The University of Michigan campus.
I remember when as a kid I learned how to do underhand braids in my hair, and I go to school with horn this direction, horn that direction. Doing underhand, especially if your hair is short, man. I plait my hair if I don't tie it down, pure horn. Well, I didn't have short hair going to school. I have neck length here. But jeez, I plait that hair. And I forget, when you do underhand cane braid, you have to keep stretching your braid. If you don't stretch it, you're going to have pure horn. Whoop, direction. You have them east, west, north, and south. And they used to say, oh, the cow is coming. God, where the days, the cow is coming. You're going to buck you. And then my teacher said, no, little girl, you have to catch that hair up. My hair was looking like reindeer. Oh, look at me now, learning to comb my hair, and look at it now. Look at it now.
Crowds are gathering at the Detroit Golf Club again today to check out the 2025 Rocket Classic. Round 3 is happening right now. The final round.
Yeah, I need to invest in a GoPro.
7 News Detroit's Demetrius Sanders has been there all 3 days.
Because if I invest in a GoPro, I could start and stop a video. And make a video, start and stop, and then add music to it when I'm done. And so it can be nice if somebody watching it, you know what I mean? Because this morning I didn't feel like putting out, well, I was lazy enough already. So I said, let me not go sit down and just go get that hair done.
A little bit volunteer effort.
Katrina Kelly
And then I'm
Wicker.
kind of
So
moving
Katrina,
slow.
first of
My
all,
body
good
tired,
morning
my
today.
feet
Good
especially.
morning. Thank you for having me.
I need a high
So I
chair.
first want to talk about what does it take to make an event like this run? You know, it's a whole golf course, lots of people are out there.
So good morning to everyone. Good morning.
The fact that they give up their time to do this.
Good morning. Good morning. And how do you do? It is Sabbath.
Some people that have been here, you know, for maybe a few years. I mean, what's it like?
So one of the things that
I don't want him to laugh and I sleep. I want him to laugh.
is very diverse, and it is. You can see you,
I
you
want
can see
him to
older
laugh.
individuals, and everyone in between. And so we get along really well. We come out here because we enjoy it. We know that there's a benefit for the. And we just
And then I go after hot water the braid, because when you hot water the braid, then it won't big and heavy like that. You like lighten it up a little bit.
People that want to come out year after year and give their time.
Alright, let me twist this out because I'm not planning to just sit here and plait. Okay, end of the braid them already irritable. Son just say, I am back. He said, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Bless up, Sanja, bless up. The golf course here is so beautiful. I need something to eat. I made some sausage patty yesterday. The kids them said they want bacon. So we're gonna have to do some bacon and something for breakfast.
You may have ShotLink where they're tracking the balls. You can have gallery management where they're just ensuring that the spectators are having a good time, but understand the rules to be quiet.
These ones are underhand. Some of them were right hand, but these are underhand. We call like kind of left hand.
The volunteers are really putting forth an incredible effort to make this
So you
event
have
run.
the underhand braids are more neater when you do them than the other ones. I'll show you what I mean. But this one you go in under, you see? See? Under. So Sandra said, Brian said, "Tree, what you selling, Brian?" It is so good to drink water. Yes. Yes, it's so good. And that's one thing I like with this summer. You will always make you drink water, even if you can't stand the guts of water. It's not gonna play with you like, girl, you're gonna drink some water, okay? I'm not playing with you. Add lime in there and I will tell you how thirsty you are. You better drink it just the way it is. So that's the beauty of water in the summer. You're thirsty, there is no you looking for anything else than the plain water. You drink the juice and you still need the water.
Coming up Monday on 7 News Detroit this morning.
Tariffs on appliances take effect. How to avoid price hikes when shopping for new home appliances so you don't waste.
And then when you're braiding, you want to make sure you keep it in the same way in how you are plaiting your hair. Because like this now, this is the right hand now. So if I go, you see how the hair, I turn the hair over. Let me know, I don't know if you can see, so let me show you. You want to keep it the same pattern in which you have it, because the braid's supposed to be like this. This one is right hand. This one is right hand. See that? But if I turn it over like this, I'm gonna get left hand braid. And then when you have it set in your hair now, it's gonna go the other direction. So you always have to pay attention to how you were braiding the hair. So the way you were braiding the hair. So with this one now, this one was braiding right hand. You see that? So this one was going over instead of under. See? See? So this one now, with this method, you can go so fast. You can still go fast with the underhand, but the underhand is more neat. But this one though, you can just go real fast because this is overhand. You can still do it with the underhand, but you have to practice. You know. So you always pay attention, because if you turn it the other direction when you're braiding, then when you braid down, you have a twist in the braid like this. You braid. Let me show you. When you're done, if you were plaiting under and then you start plait over, then the braid gonna twist like you gonna have a twist. So even when you're done plait, it's still gonna twist up. And somebody always, you see somebody straightening somebody here, no, it's because you use two different technique. So you wanna always follow that same pattern. You say my body need water even in the winter time. I drink a lot of water. In the winter time, I'm not. So I drink water in the winter time like watermelon. Brian said, hot one is a good to know. Thanks. Yes, Sandra. Yes. So when you're braiding here, you always wanna stay with the same pattern you start with, you know. So if you were doing underhand, stick with underhand. If you were doing over, you stick with the over, like what I'm doing now. In terms of the braid, this one, you know, you don't want to put the same two different pattern, because then you're going to twist the hair, twist up the hair, and then that one here will always stand out, you know, as a crooked hair, like something wrong with it. We call it malfunction. That one here will always be malfunctioning.
Interest-free payments and free same-day delivery. There is no better deal. Only at Gardner & White.
So yes, family, we just create our first braided wig. So we're gonna try it on enough. I'm just kind of catching out some of these first, and then try it on. We're not gonna worry about the back yet, just for you guys to see, because I don't want to stay too long. You understand? Don't want to stay too long, because we already stay long enough. And if you're wondering how many packs of braid this use, it use 3 and little. So basically, if you're gonna do one for yourself, get you 4 packs. If you wanna try, you do medium size braid like what I did, get you 4 packs of braid, and I show you how to use your hand to get the medium size braids. So you'd have to watch the other video that I have, the first video. You'd have to watch that one to see. I discovered that while I was braiding just now. Well, not just now, earlier.
And then from there, he continued to.
He said, good to know, thank you. Yes, I understand. Sandra said, yes, I understand. Yeah. So, remember now, always pay attention to the technique you use. You will know the technique. Okay? But if you turn it over, you see, you're going to get under now, because you were doing right. Okay? So always pay attention to technique you start with. Continue with the same technique, okay? Very important when you're braiding your hair. And sometimes you will know when you go in the other direction, because when you turn it, all right, I'm going over, right? And if I turn it now, I'm going to go the other direction. See? I'm going to go this direction. See that? So you don't want to do that. You don't want to go this direction, okay? You don't want to do that. You see, start twisting. Do you see this? Do you see the twisting of it now? You have this kind of shape now. Do you see it set like this? Let me see if I can show you. Hold on. It's not gonna straight. Yeah, you see? So it go around straight. Do you see that? Slant. So it's not gonna be straight. So you don't want it like that. This is underhand. 2 different techniques. Be consistent with it.
It was rock bottom. I've seen a lot of change to the positive.
Sometimes it works, but then the more you go, the more you're going to see the crookedness of the braid, if that makes sense. You know, so sometimes you will say, oh, it's not really anything much. I didn't really see anything much. But if you keep doing it, you're going to see the crookedness of the braid. You know, so. And then you have a lot of people, when you're braiding their hair, they are very spot on in spotting any little area make, and they will tell you, can you do this one over? Can you do this one over? You know what I mean? Because they even if they can't braid, they're making sure, you know. Brian, what's wrong with your room? Your water flooded out.
But why the Detroit icons he's chosen? Personal to him.
That represents in some ways my history of being able.
So my next challenge is to make me a lace wig.
Unwind and sweat it out.
A lace wig. I buy the lace wig cap already. A long time. I think from my mom was here. So shame on me, right? Nothing happened before the time, people. Nothing happens.
These places.
Right, so I'm gonna twist the end out, because nobody have no time to sit down here braiding when it gets down here. So no, I don't got no time for that. That's gonna take my whole day up, and it not paying me. What it's gonna pay me is gonna give me what I call it, a gloomy look. I hope.
All here before I was born. I hope they're all here after I'm gone.
So Daddy, your wish come true for me from a distance.
7 News Detroit is sponsored by Oakland Community Health Network.
It's always more for less at Gorman's 3-day clearance center. That's more quality, more style, and up to 70% off best brands. Gorman's 3-day clearance center every Friday.
Alright, so this one is underhand, so you would never want to go right over because this one is underhand. Okay? This is the way I had braid this one under.
And we handle more truck
Alright.
cases than any other personal injury firm in Michigan. And we fight to
I had got tired when I was doing the family, so that's why the ends are left. And then they left halfway because I was really tired. You know, when you're doing it by yourself, you're going to be tired. But I was determined to finish because it's for me to represent my daddy today.
2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE starting at $292
So.
a month. Lease a 2024 Jeep Wagoneer starting at $753 a month. Shop our entire selection online at that
Yes,
dealer.
all the family wearing blue today, but I'm not going to be there, you know, so I'm just going to be here and have it on, or, you know, at least I did, I granted him his wish. So if he come and he look for me and I could tell him, here's your blue, I heard you like blue, I like blue too, sit over there, go try it on. Go try it on, he'd be mad at me, like, girl, bye. You know, like, girl, bye. Look, this one is crooked.
You'll always find the
Do you see the
freshest and
crookedness
finest
in this
produce here
bird
at
here?
Joe's. We go to the market every day to hand select all of our produce to make sure you're getting the best out there. And at Joe's Meat Seafood, we butcher our beef.
So my
and
first
fillet
birthday
seafood
week, yeah.
So you know you're getting the
It take a lot
finest.
though.
Plus, every morning, our crew at Art of Bread makes all of our fresh breads, rolls, and baked goods from scratch.
This is one of the cookie bread.
Freshest and finest, always shop at Joe's.
Yeah.
Joe's Produce Gourmet Market on 7 Mile Road.
Okay, I
east
did
of
that one
Burlington,
cookie.
Livonia. Lower your electric bills now. Replace your old AC with 911 Mechanical. Install next
Yes.
with zero down. Or low monthly
You need who?
payments. At 911, we're your go-to guys.
Your body hot? Go underneath the fan. Go underneath the fan. Get back up over there and go over your fan. Go underneath the fan.
Extra 10% off already reduced sale price.
Go at the fan.
Is more affordable than ever.
Yeah.
For the 7 first ordered
You
weather
see your body hot? Go at the fan.
right means a better day for you. Like that annual golf outing, a day out on the boat, or that perfect pool day. Whatever your
If
style
you make the
looks
first
like,
family with
make
us.
sure you're prepared. The 7 first alert weather team.
Can I do what?
All right, for all my thrill seekers
You want one more bottle?
that you've been waiting for, the tallest
Oh, make your bottle hot? Okay. You say I'm cooking and watching and listening. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. Appreciate. Thanks for all the support, family. Thanks. Thanks to everyone from last night all the way till now. Thank you all so much.
as you've taken us along for every twist, turn, and terrifying drop.
My feet are swollen. I'm going to have to soak them in some Epsom salt.
Coaster lovers will finally get a chance to ride the Siren's Curse and experience this. The 90-degree tilt that will leave them hanging for 7
And then I had
long
cleaned my
seconds
car out
vertically.
yesterday. That's why
Will
I'm
feel like
tired too.
forever. I got to ride it,
Let
and let
me
me tell
twist
you,
this thing out.
did.
I'm gonna have to put some cereal in the microwave to warm up something for that boy, family, and come back. I'm gonna have to watch him because if he ever come over this video, that's the end of my video. So I'm gonna have to tell him, don't move, freeze. So, don't move, freeze. Don't move, freeze, freeze, freeze. You don't move, freeze. Hmm? Yeah. I didn't hear. Huh? You like it? Oh, thank you.
Tilted 90 degree and just hanging there for like 7 seconds. It was scary.
Family, give me a second. Let me go get in back. I'll be right back, okay? His cereal already done. I just gotta warm it.
Siren's Curse here opens to the public on Saturday. You have to be between.
Okay, I'm gonna make it hot. You know, if you give him the bottle and he lukewarm, he not drinking it, he have to be warm. Give me a second, the family, real quick. Let me warm this up. Let me bend down on. Let me go walk. Sorry, family. Oh, my back. I'll be right back.
This next story is also pretty
You drink
cool.
off the other one, man.
Firefighters are here
Stay right where you at.
the Detroit Fire Department. The firefighters from the Netherlands are riding a
calls for the next week to see DFC's fire responses and procedures firsthand. The Detroit Fire Department says this is an invaluable opportunity for the knowledge.
Stay right there, don't move, okay?
And the marches of ways and a mechanic. Guests are encouraged to wear their best Aloha attire and soak up the summer vibes in downtown Detroit. It starts today at 6 and it will run until 10. I mean, I love that they bring the beach to the heart of downtown Detroit every single summer. It's springtime and today it'll as well outside.
Yeah, it will.
Okay.
Sitting downtown Detroit, put your feet in the
My
sand.
feet felt like I borrowed them from somebody.
Do it really. It's actually do anything outside today if you're
My feet felt like I borrowed them.
beach, heading to the water. Should be a pretty great day out there as well. It's going to be a little bit more comfortable than yesterday. Yesterday we had 92 degrees as high, a little bit above the average.
I'm gonna have to look for a scissors to trim it up. I ain't worried about no trimming right now. Put look a mousse on it. Oh my God! You know, sometimes when you finish braid your own hair, you do a hair for yourself personally. You're glad you finished so much that you, if you see the mousse or the sprint, oh man, you gonna come in so handy. And some hot water.
That's the second. Right now in Detroit it is 75 degrees. The sun is starting to shine through. 70 in Lapeer.
My hand was doing the hair and my hand is not tired, it's my feet.
But again, the sunshine should progressively
My feet work more than my hand.
goes on. The clouds break away to some sunshine. Certainly,
Oh Lord.
throughout the day, depending on
Long standing.
Now, if you're heading downtown to the Tigers game, again, we are taking on the Twins. It's a day game, so 1-10 game. I think Casey Mize is on the mound today. And we see 80s throughout the day, sunshine throughout, 80s to 83, and 85 even is the high today in Detroit. Now, if you look at the futurecast,
Can't really go anywhere much from believe that the car there. So we have to just stay home and humble ourselves.
On Monday, we start to move into Monday, and you'll see it later in the afternoon. We could have abandoned.
Brian, I asked already. Is that the college you go to, Brian?
That could mean heavy rainfall.
Is that a college?
Could be strong winds, and that's Monday evening. We're not in any
You
sort
go
of
there?
right now, or, outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. So nothing to be super concerned about right now. But we do potential storms.
All right, so.
A high of 85 degrees in Detroit, 84 Mount Clemens.
And then the good thing with this braid, when you have it in your own hair, you could put some accessories in there. Accessorize it. That's very good.
Tomorrow is the warmer day of the weekend. 90 is the high.
You can put anything up in there.
It's going to be 85, 90, and
You know?
high all weekend long. The next chance for storms comes Monday, but we are sticking around in the 80s for the next few days. So
You know,
we'll
you
be
can
more
curl the
comfortable.
ends
However,
or whatever.
Sunday is going to be a nice
And
sunny
even though you
day.
have,
So definitely
you know, you can get the curly hair, and you can still put some curly hair in here, even though you should have put it. Yeah, I'm going for it. Give me a second. Let me go for his buckle. I'll be right back. Whew, I can barely bend up my feet. Them is giving way.
Carolyn Clifford, Mike Duffy at 6. 7 News Detroit. Modular sectionals are designed for how you live and guard double the selection. All the best prices with an extra 50% off. Consider yours from just $245. 4th of July deals now only at Gardner White. LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Chevrolet Buick GMC dealer. Shop in store or online from over 3,000 new and GM certified pre-owned vehicles from 7 Michigan locations. Whether it's the reliability of a Chevy, the luxury of a Buick, or the power of a GMC, LaFontaine's got your ride. With free pickup and delivery and buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day, the lowest price guaranteed. Around the corner or just a click away at LaFontaineBuickGMCChevy.com.
It's Renewal by Anderson's 30th anniversary sale, and this month we want to celebrate with you. During our sale, save up to 30% on windows, patio doors, and entry doors. With no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. In 1995, Anderson scientists invented a game-changing window material that was better and stronger than anything else on the
You
market.
keep taking up a book.
They call it Fibrix material. Here we are 30 years later, and the quality of our Fibrix material is still unmatched. No makes it. And here's the big payoff. Anderson products increase a home's value by 50 cents. It's true. It all started.
Okay, he drinking
And
his
this
bottle.
month, we want to
Sorry,
celebrate
family.
during our 30th anniversary sale.
I'm gonna eat one of these because I'm hungry.
And
You want one?
indoors, with no money down, no monthly payments, and
Your
no
girl is
interest
hungry,
for
family.
12 months. And because we want to take care of the people who help take care of us, Renewal by Anderson is proud to offer an additional $300 discount to our military, first responders, and teachers. Our 30th anniversary sale ends June 30th. Call 248-800-2424.
This Saturday and Sunday at the Gardner White 4th of July sale. Save big on the furniture you want with an extra 30% off everything. Plus low interest-free payments and free same-day delivery. There is no better deal. Only at Gardner White.
All right, take a look at this video of a massive fireball that was spotted over South Carolina and Georgia on Thursday. Look at that. It's now been confirmed as a meteor by NASA. NASA says it likely broke apart in the atmosphere over Georgia and caused a sonic boom.
No, it's turning the bread. So you see I switch your bread now, you mess up.
Right after it lit up the sky,
I'm gonna get it back.
she saw a big flash in
I had to go use the other method.
like a firework. The National Weather Service and
You can know when somebody switch their method, just watch the direction their hand was going. Either clockwise or
their sensors. NASA says the explosion
so you will know when they like they get confused and don't remember which direction to go. It's like following the GPS and it tell you to go the wrong direction.
showing what he believes is damage from that meteor. According to the American Meteor Society, the meteor shower is happening this week. No word on whether this meteor was related to it. I mean, Brett, I'm glad we're in for a calm weekend here in the D.
Yeah, hopefully no meteor showers. I mean, that's not something I need to predict.
So 3 and liquor did this here family. 3 and liquor.
It looks like almost like
3 packs and each packs come with 3 pieces in there. So if you're wondering how many braids did this, I had 5. Basically I had 5 packs, but one was 50-inch and 4 of them was 42 inches. So these are 42 inches braids right here. And I guess if I wanted to be a little longer, then I would have to I should have draw it a little bit more, like pull it down some more to get the length longer. But thank God I didn't, because see I'm struggling now.
Rocket Classic always draws big names to Detroit.
It's been fun to be part of the journey.
When something bad has happened, it's important to look after yourself. It's important to hold those who caused that
Well, we get it done, you know.
accountable. It's the smart thing to do.
We'll get it done, but I'm not gonna stay long to do it. So I'm gonna go try it on me and you guys. Where's my liquor stand? I'm gonna try it in the bathroom, me and you guys. We're gonna try it. Yes, we're gonna take it off and try it in the bathroom, and then I can always finish it, because most of it was almost down to the end already. It's just that because this is how the braid was looking. I know you were gonna come here, Papa Jesus. No, boy, you get me banned off of YouTube. Go from blue here to black here. Quick or fast. Ban. No, go lay down.
Everything they can to deny your claim.
Let me get my stand.
But we do.
Where's my
We'll give
stand?
you the respect you deserve and get you the
This thing I look, he was about to come over here and show me that video. Lord of mercy. Let me get my stand. Oh, see my stand over there.
Live from Channel 7, the 2025 Rocket Classic Detroit's Golf Showdown begins
That's the
now.
breed.
Elite golfers from
Can you
around
see
the
through it?
globe gathering in the Motor City, vying
That's it
for
right
the
there.
prestigious title.
Hey,
Thrilling moments from
why are you
round
looking
to
through
round.
my window? Can you see?
Make
Okay,
the
so it's still breathable. You say I'm still here, Sandra. Say I'm still here. Thank you, Sandra. Greeting. So let's go try it on and see what I want. And this is the front right here. And as I put it down there. And as I say, you can close it up if you want, but I don't got no time to close. Not close up now. It's a great job. So that's the bird here.
part of our summer
So
in Michigan.
That's how it looks. So let's go try it on, family. Let's go. Let me see if the battery. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me remove the battery. Hold on. Let me remove the charger. Okay. You have some battery. Alright, family. Let's go. Let's go. Stay right here. I'll be back. Don't come. Do not come. You ban me off of YouTube. Alright. Time to see Chihuahua. Okay, see the bird here. Nice blue bird. Nice. See that? Nice. You can see the inside. And if you're wondering if it's heavy, it's just a little bit feeling heavy. Put this up just in case if you not come. Okay, you know, picnic stay, you can tell them if you don't come and then come. No, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, family. Hold on. Alright, let's go. Let's go, family. Let's go. We're going to put it on and see how we look. If it don't fit me, then... Okay, family. We just catch it on the ear and see how we look, okay? We just catch it on and say, well, look how we buy a wig and see how we look. See, if anything, we have to fix up the closure. So. Mabel Madhouse. Guys, look for Madhouse. Oh, let me put it back to the center. Oh, Lord. But, you know, I got to take the braid off my own here. So. And stuff. So how you think it look? Brian said it's good. Okay. But I might have to do something. I might have to put some baby here. You know? And then put some for closure. Because I don't know. I don't know. I think when I put my lashes on, I won't have it like that. It don't look bad. You don't look bad for the first stripe. How do you think this look? Me look like Mabel do no sir. Mabel run out. And which movie me got Akina? No sir. Mabel it look nice, but boy Mabel you have to go fix up. You have to put on little lashes or something. You know Mabel? You have to go put on little lashes or something, Mabel. Or let me see. Let me play around with your Mabel. Hold on there, cause Mabel, you're not happen that way, so let me see how you're happen. I think that big old black something here, you so need for close up like you know, that little black something here, so. You have to go close up a little, but the blue look nice for me, man. Let's see. How we look, people, with the blue? The blue jars. Blue jars in Jamaica is something where you eat. Okay, so when you hear blue jars, nobody feel like and look more. Hey, it's a thing you made from cornmeal, banana bark. So, you don't know Sesame Street, and what they call him? The one who in the blue thing and they run out. So guys, Mabel, let me definitely like Mabel. I think because I wear blue here before, so it don't look bad upon my face. I just need to fix it out and, you know, finish plaiting out. Take off this because a whole acre this, you know. This is a whole acre land on my head. Plus acres and acres and acres. Come on, that's a whole lot of acre. Mabel must look like Mabel because look, you have all this acre. Pan good as. Yeah, so, yeah man. It's not bad. And then you have the hook. And then if you hold down more, I can take to my old brassiere strap and glue it on. So you can hold, you know what I mean? Not glue it on, sew it on. Yeah man, so let me go finish up Mabel. So this wig is called Mabel. I hope nobody out there don't have the name there, you know. Because I know only me I call Mabel. So my first wig is called Mabel. So let me know. I remember if it can't fit me, I will give it to a subscriber. A subscriber who know they can rock the blue. You wrap my world into something. But we gotta finish it up, people. It's just for the occasion today, and then we will see. Trust me, I'm gonna figure out how to do this finishing. And then I might end up with some baby hair around here, around this piece here, those little edges, so that when I do, I can slay it down, and then maybe that can accentuate the look more beautiful word. But I pronounce Sanja, Sanya or Sanja, Sanya. I think it says Sanya. Oh, Sanya. Okay. All right, my bad. Jamaican mess up everybody name, the real one. They mess up everybody name. If they can't pronounce it or they never hear that name, you're gonna hear my wig, you're gonna hear all the names. You wanna laugh? Just tell a Jamaican to call him, say your name, and they don't know how, they never hear you say, but man. So yes, family, we're not gonna stay any longer. Mabel is here. So we're not staying any longer. Mabel is here. Oh. Reindeer is here. This is the back section, family. Reindeer is here. Peacock. No, a peacock. Peacock is here. So this is the back section. Peacock of the peacock. Well, that's a lot of work. Boy, Daddy, you turned me in a peacock today. I'm probably going to do something to the middle. I'm not sure. I might. But I have to get this off my hair too to kind of see how everything kind of situated. And then, where's all of this going? Wait, oh. Where's the centerpiece? Wait. What is all of this? Wait. Is this the back? No, sir. Wait. Awagwan. Excellent job. Beautiful. Thank you, Sandra. Wait, what's going on? Ain't this the front? Okay. So why you set back on the front? Wait, is a different hairstyle me get already? Okay. I don't even know. I don't know what just happened. But let me try again. Let me try. I don't like the big old centerpiece there. Well, at least it can't no pull up or jog up. You know what I mean? Pull up and jog up. Jog up. So, that's good. So. And then, okay, so I probably can play around with it a little bit. Play around with it a little bit, Probably can play around a little bit. Yeah. Probably can play around with Mabel. Yeah. I probably can play around with Mabel. But the blue is nice. This is me ready for the lion game. Because at this point, you're not going to look how crazy you be. You ain't going to care at that time. At this time, you ain't going to have no care. Because it's a game. So you're supposed to go to the game like you're going there to win. Let me see something. I'm just trying. What do they call it? I'm trying my luck. Just trying my luck. Maybe Linear try luck. Yeah, a basic, beautiful shade of blue. Yes, thank you so much. So, I remember now when I have on the big old tarpaulin at the back. So, when you can't see them, I'm going to pull out my ear yet. The big old tarpaulin at the back. I have a big old tarpaulin right here. So, Tarpaulin. I mean, a tarpaulin for me head blue. Oh, that's a whole heap of All right, let me see. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I think when I put the lashes on too, the lashes is gonna help to put it up. And then when I finish with it and curly ends, I think it's gonna give a more different vibes, So I think so. I think so. And then take off the acre that is underneath. Then they kind of drop it down a little. Because right now, I feel like somebody's sitting on my head. So sorry family. I'm turning it because I want to see how it look without anything. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Ding, 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 ding. And it made me so bright. Oh, Lord. So it's not bad, family. It's not bad. It's not bad. Thank you so much, Hard work. I don't know. That's fine. We ain't worried about that. That is my hair scalp. Once it finish, and then I can add some stuff to it and everything, then I should be able to see the result of how it look. It suit you great. Thank you. Thank you so much. So daddy, it suit me. So here I come today. Here I come. I gotta get the other one from underneath though. Here I come today. Here I come. Well, I'm not going anywhere, family. I just gonna sit in my living room and ball in the blue here. That's his color, so I give him his wish. From afar, I give him his wish. All right, family, we're not gonna stay any longer. Thank you guys so much. If you like the hair, that I was doing it on live, so you can go watch it once a hair night. You could watch that one, and then you will see how I do everything. You will see the cap and everything. So all I have left to do with this one is finish plait it out, and then after that I'm gonna do curl it up. And I want to curl it. I have curling rods, and then hot water it so that half of the mop is down, and then take the other mop from underneath. Okay, because this anybody buying a mop, you could buy a mop from me. Okay, so if you don't have any mop for your floor, I got two, but this one is a little heavier, so you will get your floor done properly, because the first is brand new, just made. Oh my God. And side part fit me better than center part because of my facial feature. Yes, you see, when you're looking at your hair, when you do your hair, like especially in box braid, you always have to pay attention to your facial feature and the way your face is shaped. You said look good, and Ray said look good. Thank you, Ansel Ray. Thanks to everyone, appreciate. So your facial feature, if you have a round face, most time things will fit you. 95% of the time, things will fit. And I think they say if you have like a oblong face now, then like a side part like this will fit most people or so forth, depending on the shape of your face. They have hairstyle to go with the shape of your face. So even if you have a pear-shaped face, a heart shape, a diagonal face, a oblong face, you could type in whatever face you think you have, and you could find hairstyle that can match your facial features. And even if you say, oh, I need this hairstyle, I think it would go nice with me. You could, if you have your natural hair, you could carve out it on your hair first before you go into a hairdresser salon and see how that side parting or whatever that goes according to your facial feature fit you. And if it fit you, then you go to the hair salon and say, hey, I want my hair, but I need it to go to the side, or you need a bang, or so, especially if you have what they call, is it oblong face, where you have the big forehead. Most people wear bang hairstyle to kind of accentuate the forehead and not make it so prudent. So yes, so you can look that up in family to see if you can find, if you don't know your facial, what kind of face shape you have. Find that out, because sometimes when you do hairstyle, you say, oh, this hairstyle don't fit me, because you don't know your facial you don't know the shape of your face. And once you know the shape of your face, then like a good thing with box braid, you can always play around with it. You can either flip it back like this and then it go good with your face depending on the kind of face you have or so forth. You know what I mean? Or you can just side sweep it, and it go good with you. So you have to know how to play around with it. Right now I have a whole lot underneath this. So you have to know how to play around with your hair according to your facial feature and the shape of your face. And even summer coming, a lot of people want box braid, and they will say, but I don't think it's gonna look good on me because my face is not round. Because typically round face people hairstyle fit them more. If you have round face or oval face, yes, any hairstyle, majority of them will fit you. Boom. You don't have to try. All you need to do is fix it up and boom, it fit you, okay? So bear that in mind. So sometimes you wear one hairstyle and you say, but it don't fit me. It don't fit me. It's because of your facial feature. So it's not that the hairstyle don't do good, is it just don't match your facial feature, your face shape, okay? So take all of that into consideration. Your eyes, all of our eyes are different shapes, and eyebrows, cheeks, everything, jawline, everything, take into consideration, okay? So bear that in mind. So even if you put on something and you say, oh, center part don't fit me, remember, take into consideration your shape of your face, okay? And then that's why you see a lot of people, you will see they rock the same hairstyle, but typically it's not really the same hairstyle, it just maybe the same part all the time, because that's the one that really make they look. That's the emphasis on them that make they look so wow. So when somebody see their hair freshly done, even if they put the same hairstyle in their head, it's because they do it so long that it's, and it's nice to fit them, okay? So bear in mind, if you're gonna get some box braid for the summer, and you say, but I don't know my facial shape, what it look like, you can start googling, or you could ask your hairdresser what kind of face face shape. If you don't know, she think you have. She might not know what kind of face shape you have, but most time if they're in the business for a while, they grow to see all the different face shapes. Yes, if you doing hairdressing for years and while now, you'll know that. Even if you didn't go to school for it, you could start to say, I think they can make certain suggestions, because sometimes they have books with different facial shape, and you can look through it as well, and they can say, okay, for oval, for round, for diagonal, for oblong, for diamond, for heart, yes. Pear, yes, man, you have pear shape too and everything. These are some of the most popular hairstyle that can go with your hair, go with your shape. Yes, man, and sometimes they have books, I don't know, but some people do, and I know the professionals do. They have books with the shape, but if you just have somebody who does typically do hair or so, they might not have a full if understanding of your shape of your face to know which hairstyle match. So you have to bear with them. So that's why if you're gonna go to somebody and they're not professional yet, or you don't, or they haven't gone to school for it yet and they might not have that knowledge yet, you always research first your shape of your face and what kind of shape of your face, what shape is your face, so that you can find some hairstyle that you think possible could work with you. And then when you go there, they can section your hair in the style you want before they even apply it and show it to you. It's like a side part, a center part, a side sweep. Just to say, okay, you think this will work? Or you think, they section it like this, and they will say, oh, you think this will work if we do it like this? Or you think if we catch it up, it would. Some people, you have to catch your head up all the way down to here. Some you catch it up all the way up to here. You know what I mean? And some people you can catch it to this side and it's still, they can still rock it anyway. You understand? So yeah, or if they let it go, you can still rock it. Or they can put a headband over it and they rock it same way. You understand? So bear that in mind, family. So until then, thank you all for stopping by, and thank you for watching my daddy dream come true. Blue is his color, and I'm gonna finish it up. So what good family, have a blessed Sabado, and until then we say blue out. Blew out my house. Yeah. The cow is gone. Bye bye. Thank you all. Bye. Where do I? Okay.